I stayed in the hospital for 7 days.
All right.
I had a kidney infection and the bowel obstruction. Now peep it out. I ran across a doctor that I had already reported for some malpractice that he did 3.5 years ago, Red. 3.5 years ago, dog.
All right.
This guy got my first day in there. The guy had a girl bring me a AIDS test. I told her, sweetheart, I don't have to take no AIDS test, sweetie, because as much as I come to the hospital, I'd have been known if I have AIDS or not. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she said, well, the doctor told me to give you this test. I said, oh, cool, ain't no problem. So I signed for the test and everything, dog. Red, 3 days later, a doctor for the infectious disease people came, and I already know they was coming because I called for them. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Right.
But this dude sent his friend to come see me, man.
Finish who?
His friend. Now peep it out, Red. He sent his friend to come see me, and he's telling me why I didn't tell nobody that I was HIV.
What?
So when the doctor came in there and said, Mr. Nelson, you know you got HIV, right? Red, you don't tell nobody no shit like that. Just comments I just told you that shit, dog. Am I right or wrong, Red?
Right.
Keep it out. It gets worse. I say, oh hell no, doc. Y'all got y'all shit fucked up, cause I know I ain't HIV. I mean I know I ain't got the AIDS. Y'all straight up tripping. He said, oh, I thought you knew that, Mr. Norton. I said, hold on, man. He said, did the infectious disease guy come and see you? I said, yes, he did come and see me, but he didn't tell me nothing about I had HIV. He said that they said, look, I'm fucked up now, Red. He said, yeah, he said he didn't know if I had HIV. You sent him to see me. You see what I'm saying, Red? So now you're starting to see it, huh? You're starting to see it, huh? So the doctor said this to me. Well, I'm gonna check out your chart, and I get back with you. Red, how you spring something on somebody like that right after the nurse had just told him we having a problem with Mr. Norton's blood pressure and his heart rate is too low? What are we gonna do? When that nurse left, that dude sprung that shit on me, Dave, on Red. I was already fucked up from the infectious disease, but I knew that he was coming. But by the infectious disease saying something like he said, and then he coming in there with that bullshit. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So after he left, dog, he ain't come back for 3 days, dog. 3 days, dog. Left me hanging for 3 days, Red. And the nurse came in there and said, Mr. Knopf, your AIDS test came back. Baby, you don't have no AIDS. I said, I already knew that. But I'm just letting you know. I was in a
Hold on, bro. Now you know, bro, you got definitely. Man, that might be a lawsuit, bro.
Red, I got the whole thing on tape for when he came back and made it seem like it was a joke when really it was catchback. You hear what I just said?
Wait, bro. So you was just saying you was playing or some shit, clowning?
Did you hear what I said, Red? Because like I told him on tape, with him on tape, and it's on YouTube, I told him that's not something that you just spring on a person. That's something that you sit down with that person and explain to that person how his life has changed. He gonna have to take this medication and that medication and all the bullshit that comes with that game. And when your mind gets on something, the mind is the terrible thing to waste, Rhett. And when your mind grabs hold of something, it's almost like glue, Rhett. After that man told me that, Rhett, I didn't sleep for 3 days, Rhett. So when that guy came back and said, oh, I was going by something somebody else said. You don't go by something somebody else said, doctor. You supposed to do all your researches and everything to make sure that I got that damn virus before you even much come to me saying that I got that virus. But you did not do none of that. You came to my room and told me that I was HIV positive, you bitch, you. Red, and what I told you, didn't I tell you that they were trying to kill me? Now watch this. Now watch this, Red. Then after that, they told me I had to go into surgery.
Surgery for what?
Now watch this. They already trying to kill me, right?
Right.
That doctor just did me that deal, right?
Right.
Infectious disease guy say he's gonna come back and see me that next day, right?
Yeah.
I went into surgery that day after that doctor had told me that deal. That was the best sleep that I got when I went into surgery. Why I went into surgery, I guess you're saying to yourself, huh, Red? That's why.
Wait, what?
You ain't hear me say nothing, right?
Right.
That's why.
Surgery for nothing?
I went to surgery because if they was gonna kill me, they was gonna kill me doing that. So when I went under the anesthesia, Red, I went back into the light, Red. I went back, Red. But when I tell you what I came out the light with, Red, you're gonna say, okay then. Put it like this here, Red. I was already telling you a lot of things about a lot of things that I was going through, and then I was giving you a lot of things that I was getting from the divine, right?
Yeah.
When I went into the light this time, she changed my mind completely. Red, I don't have a scared bone in my body. Why I don't have a scared bone in my body? Why I don't have a scared bone in my body, Red? I know how all this here got twisted, Red. Did you hear what I said, Red? I know how it all got twisted, Red. It all got twisted by who is twisted the most, Red. Man is his own worst enemy. You feel me?
Yeah.
When Adam was created from earth, earth was already what? Tainted with evil, right? Am I right or wrong?
Not yet. Not yet.
Hold on. Oh,
Adam caused the real first sin, which caused all the other shit to trickle out like a domino effect.
Now watch this. How was the domino effect trickle down in your story? Oh, this one it get tricky at, Red. In your story is Eve that messed up, right?
I mean, yeah, I mean that's
Now I'm about to get Red. Now I'm about to get you straight. You know, when I say I'm about to get you straight, you'll never be crooked again. Why I say you'll never be crooked again? Because when you think about it, Red, man created the Bible, right or wrong? Man. Okay, that's why I'm about to get you straight about that book that could be a box and you can get closed up in it if you don't know what's right about it. Cause all the truth to that. Oh, correct. Like, because that's why I say just give me a chance, cause you gonna see where I'm at. So when you know that this book was created by man, why man wasn't using the divine's first name after giving the directions that understand by the 10 Commandments? What was the name that he used? What was the name that the Creator used when he told Moses to take what he said to Pharaoh? He said, "Who tell the Pharaoh sent me?" The burning bush said, "I am who I be." Right? Why they don't use that? The same reason why they don't use the Creator real name. And the Creator's real name is L to the O to the V-E. And how I can lay up there and show you how that's to be? Simply because man realized that saying they're going to war to kill people, saying we're going to war for love, was too soft. So they created the word God and all the rest of the words for war. Because love is the only feeling that stands alone. Love is the only thing that you can't quite understand, just as well as you can't understand why you're breathing. You're breathing for a reason. And the reason is to help the next person next to you get in. So, Brett, when I say that I saw the truth, and the truth is love, God is not a title or a name. It's not anything. It's a feeling, right? It's a feeling that was created from nothing as something for all life to begin. Right? Man changed everything when, like I say again, Adam was created from earth. Satan was already cast down from heaven for trying to be first. So when you think about Satan being cast down from heaven, I'm going to tell you where dick first came from. The divine said, you want to be a dick? Kick his ass out of heaven. And then say, I'm going to create another dick out of earth where I kicked your ass down at. And see if that dick act like you as a dick. And he did. He did. Because man had what? Man was given life, right? And free motherfucking will. The divine wouldn't be telling the truth if she made you do anything, right? That's why you was given life and free will to do whatever you will with your life for free. F to the R to the E. But know one thing. The truth is already embedded in you. It is embedded in your DNA. So you know what right from wrong really is. Read, I mean in the Bible, read 1 John 1:7, chapter something. I ain't go all the way to, and it's talking about the truth. And you remember what I told you that I got from the divine when I told you the truth is the truth. Slippery, so lies can't hold on. Lies slide off, and the truth carries on. No, not here in Babylon. Here in Babylon, the truth is just twisted as a pretzel stick and twice as salty, dog. So like I say again, for me to get all that there and then to give you this here, if I can sum our life up in 4 periods, in 4 words starting with L, ending with E, and then 4 letters, I can give you a story with just those 4 groups of things I just told you. Are you ready? We start off life as a period. When the doctor says to your mom, that's your baby on that sonogram, period. You live life in a period. And then you die in a period. And then you dead on a piece of paper document saying what? Death certificate saying you dead, period. Now, the L. 4 of them, 4 words starting with L, ending with E. Live. I mean, my bad. Life. Live. Love. Leave. Now you go with the number. I mean the letters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Live. I mean love. Live. Life. Love. Leave. L-O-V-E. You see what I'm saying? Cause when you say a little bit, all you gotta do, that's how our whole life in 4 letters. That's our whole life in 4 dots. That's our whole life in 4 words starting with L and ending with E. You see what I'm saying? Starting with L and ending with E. Cause everything in the middle is me and you and everybody. You see what I'm saying, dog? So like I say again, when man twisted that all around, when Adam sided with evil and tricked Eve to eat the apple so Eve could get in trouble, which backfired. No, Red, because listen to me carefully, Red. You got the story like man made it. You see, you got it from what man said that he got from the divine. I'm gonna tell the truth, dog, because I know what's on my mind and why I have a mind and who created everything for anybody to have a mind. Because man gonna always put it on his side. Man didn't want to be the worker bee that he's supposed to be with intelligence. Because if man would have been the worker bee that he's supposed to be with intelligence, we wouldn't be in a situation that we in right now, with most of the motherfuckers without intelligence. So like I said again, Red, I understand to over